Take a few minutes this morning and review yesterday's price action on the SPX using the anchored VWAP as reference points for establishing targets. The SPX closed yesterday at 5062.25, which is down 0.23%. We're currently sitting down 17.61 from the most recent high on February the 19th. The SPX is currently sitting 12.09 below this 200-day moving average. The 1-4 anchored VWAP has been tested 3 times before losing support last Friday. A level of 49.15, which is pretty close to this anchored VWAP, represents a 20% drawdown and would officially indicate a bear market. We can also see that the MACD is negative and the divergence is increasing. The RSI is sitting currently at 23 and indicates an oversold condition. This declined 1.08% from the previous close of 23.25. The trading volume is 79% above the 50-day moving average. The VIX increased yesterday by 3.69%, but did close below the open, which was sitting at 60 yesterday morning. So I do expect continued sideways trading over the next few days. The implied move for April 17th, which is the Thursday instead of Friday because of the holiday, but the implied move for the SPX on that day is sitting at 7.27%, which is about double what it was just a day or two ago, a couple of trading days ago. If we look at the weekly view, we can see that the MACD is also in negative territory, crossing the signal line a couple of weeks ago, and the VIX is sitting at 27.42, which also indicates an oversold condition. One other chart I'd like to take a quick look at is a longer term chart going back to 2009, where I've added some trend channels. And we can see that this upper trend channel has been tested numerous times, where the SPX goes up and touches that line. And then in 2021 and early 2022, or at the end of 2021, we actually got above that trend line. 2022, we had a pretty rough market, came back down to that midpoint of this trend channel, and then gradually increased and finally hit the upper edge of that trend channel the beginning of January. And since then, we've traded back down to the midpoint of this trend line. So that's my update for this morning. I hope you have a good trading day and wish you the best. Thank you.